good morning, and wake up, wake up, wake up. It's your boy, Vincent E. Gray, the empowerment specialist. Welcome to Motivational Snackables. So you might be asking yourself, what are motivational snackables? They're words of wisdom to help you win in life. That's it. And today I'm going to be providing you with some words of wisdom that's going to change the trajectory of your life. But before we get ready to leapfrog into our lesson, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go get your pen, go get your notebook, and for my digital students, my technocrats who like to roll and scroll, I want you to open up your note apps that came free with your Android or your iPhone. Today, I want to have the graduation speech on today. I want to have the graduation speech to the graduates on today. So I want to first tell you that my favorite artist of all times, I'm sorry, it's not LL Cool J. And that was the guy back in the day. It's not Lil Baby, even though I like Lil Baby. It's not Drake. It's not J. Cole. I'm going to tell you who my favorite artist is. My favorite artist of all times was a Negro spiritual by the name of Christopher Wallace. Christopher Wallace. Yeah, his stage name was called Biggie Smalls, the notorious B.I.G. Yes, Biggie Smalls. And Biggie Smalls taught me something that has changed the trajectory of my life. And let me offer this gift to you. He said it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. See, what Biggie was teaching us was a profound truth that speaks to the metaphysical component, which is at the root of all of our psychology. And what he was teaching us is that the dream is free, but the work ethic, that's sold separately. Ooh, listen to me. He said, the dream is free, but the work ethic, that's sold separately. And I want you to know that anything you want to do in life, it's going to require work. And all work is either working on you or it's working for you. But at the end of the day, it's going to work. And I want you to know, if you work like you hungry or homeless, you will never be either. You have to work. Because work is the highway that the successful travel on. I'm telling you, you're going to have to work. My grandfather, he used to tell me, he said, Vincent, I want you to get this. Nobody never drowned in sweat. Write that down. Nobody ever drowned in sweat. Whatever you want, you're going to have to work for it. And so, graduates, this is what I want to offer you all. I want to offer you 3 pieces of advice. Number 1, this is significantly important. I want you to write this down. Don't spend quality time with unqualified people, because they will disqualify where you're trying to go. Write that down. You can't hang with everybody. Some people who you hang with will hang you. If you show me your friends, I will show you 2 things. I will either show you your future or I will show you your funeral. But you cannot hang with everybody. I want you to write that down. Number 2, which is significantly important. I remember it was time for me to get ready to go to college, right? I'm getting ready to go to college. And I remember I sat down and I had a conversation with one of my mentors. My mentor said, Vincent, your decision making isn't all that great. He said, so before you get ready to go to college, he said, I'm going to give you a gift. I'm like, all right. It was the trunk party. Everybody was giving me cash. This is my man gave me. He gave me some cotton. I'm like, bro, I said, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to go somewhere with that. Come on. You need to cash app your boy. You need to Zelle your boy, but don't be giving me no cotton. He said, I'm giving you some cotton, Vincent. Before you go on the college campus, I'm giving you some cotton. I said, what you giving me cotton for? He said, Vincent, I want you to know that your grandparents and your ancestors picked cotton so that one day that you'll pick colleges. They pick cotton so that one day you'll pick colleges, that one day that you'll pick a career, that one day that you'll pick a house, that one day that, come on, Vincent. So before you go on the college campus and before you waste any money, you have to know why you're there. There was somebody who was picking cotton for you. So do not disrespect their sacrifice. And young people, I want you all to know that somebody sacrificed for you. Don't disrespect their sacrifice. And the last thing, if you're going to be successful, for some students who leave the elementary, going into high school, there's some books that you're going to have to be required to read. And also you all who going into college, you're going to have to read probably Ta-Nehisi Coates's book. You're probably going to have to read Trevor Noah's book, Born to Cry. You might have to read the book, by Martin Luther King, Why We Can't Wait, Malcolm X, the autobiography of I don't know what you're going to read. Othello, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet. I don't know what you're going to read, but 3 books you have to read in life. And I want to gift them with you. And please don't laugh at me. The first book is Jack and the Beanstalk. You have to read Jack and the Beanstalk. You have to read it. The second book that you have to read Frozen. You have to read Frozen. And then the third book, I am so serious. In the third book that you have to read is Cinderella. You have to read. Vincent, come on. Why are you coming at us like that? I'm telling you, because if all three of those books, if you read the first page, it says one thing, once upon a time. But if you read the last page, it said, and they live happily ever after. I want you all to know that the objective of life is to live happily ever after, because all of us have a once upon a time. But you have to keep reading the book, because at the end of the day, is you want to live happily ever after. You're one diploma away. You're one degree away. You're one education away from living happily ever after. Thank you, graduates. My name is Vincent E. Gray, the empowerment specialist. As always, never let what your eyes see determine what your heart believes. Do me a favor. Go change the world.